Space, the final frontier. These are the voyages of the USS Robinson. Our mission is to explore the continuum, seek out strange new people, but not as strange as us, of course, to answer age-old questions and to boldly ask new ones.
Captain, sensors are picking up a ship decloaking 8 kilograms ahead of us.
Raise shields, charge phasers, and arm photon torpedoes.
Taking evasive maneuvers.
Sir, we're being hailed by the Bird of Prey's commander.
Kapla, you Federation patak.
Who are you calling a patach, you denobling slime devil?
Is it wise to antagonize him?
Yeah, don't you know who that is?
No, who?
Why, that's Bird of Prey 5 of the House Karoga. They generally war with their neighbouring continent, Turdistan.
I wonder what he wants with us.
Captain, that torpedo just took out our shields, and something has been beamed aboard.
Commander, any luck in finding the intruder?
Not yet. Whoever it is, they are a slippery bugger.
Commander, do you get the feeling we're being watched?
Commander? Scarlet! Scarlet!
Computer, freeze program. And that, folks, was of course the final voyage of the USS Robinson. Well, at least for this season.
Good evening, everyone, and
Hello.
welcome to A Question of Trek. It's the first match, a big one you've all been waiting for, the rematch between Captain Conti the Contentious and Admiral Brainy the Benevolent. Now, why is it contentious? We know he's come from a mega cannon. And why is Admiral Brainy benevolent? Because he tries to protect us from the Omega Cannon. Hi, guys. How are you
Indeed.
both?
Fine, thanks.
I'm good,
Doing
but my
great.
Omega Cannon is feeling very angry right now.
And welcome to John DeMarco. How are you?
Fine, thanks. Thanks for having me.
It's always a pleasure. Always a pleasure. And of course, sadly tonight there's no Zoe because she's got a date with a certain Commander Bond. So she's thrown us over to be with her family and to go and see Daniel Craig. One can hardly blame her. So let's have a look, see who's in the chat before we get going.
Yeah.
And we have got welcome V-Star 333.
Oh, it's a new one. I don't think we've had V-Star here before. Hello,
No.
V-Star.
We know V-Star.
James Furman, hello and welcome to the massacre. If this is the first head-to-head, why is it a re-rematch?
Because it's our third head-to-head.
Indeed. James Mack, hello everyone. Hi James. Have we had James here before?
Yeah, we've had James at Mac
Have
before.
we? All right.
Yeah.
Must be because I'm too busy concentrating or panicking. Gordon, hello. We are having a great day. Hope you and your wife are too. Frequent flyers on the show, of course. Nice to see you.
Always a pleasure.
Number one sci-fi. Hello, everyone. Hello to you too.
Welcome,
Nice
number
to
one.
Hello,
see
no more
you.
sci-fi.
Who else have we got? Yes, of course. Spock's brain. Which one Spock's brain, though? Is that Captain Conti or Admiral Brains, or is it both? But nonetheless, welcome to the show. Trek Scenarios, evening. Nice to see you here.
Good to see you.
James Coltier. Hi, everyone. It's a pleasure just to be nominated. Well, we'd like to see you on the show sometimes, James. So see if we can arrange that sometime. Dave Cooper. Supper and wine. Yes, we could all do with some supper and wine. I hope it's a nice bottle of red.
Yeah, definitely.
Springtime. What happened to Admiral Brainy specs? It got the USS Robinson destroyed. Was it you, Admiral, that got it destroyed?
No, I'm not sure what springtime's going on about.
No, I think it was more a case of Captain Conti who put it onto reverse again.
Yeah. Using the handbrake.
Who is the pilot of the ship? Just remind me.
Not me tonight.
No.
I wasn't there that night, Gov. Not me, honestly.
No, certainly not after 10 Romulan ales and 10 forward, huh?
No, definitely not. An Aldebaran brandy. Anyway, so tonight, Conti hasn't got a partner. He's getting his excuses in early. So we'll start
He
with
just
round...
wants everyone to feel sorry for him.
Of course. Or is it the fact that nobody wanted to play with him?
Oh.
You weren't that poor kid in
Ouch.
school, were you?
Ah.
Oh, anyway, tonight, of course, Commander Scarlet is your host, and I am judge, jury, maybe even executioner, but we shall
Ooh.
see.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
You have to watch out, Sean.
Yes. So, but before we go any further, let's have a look at the old scoreboard. Now, it's not playing again. Conti, what have you done?
My hands are in the air. It's not me.
Uh-huh. Yeah, you did something, I know.
Oh, I'm always doing something by your speculation, I tell you. You're worse than Odo.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Great job. Absolutely
Yeah,
wonderful.
very
It
nice.
is.
We love it. So, round one is the same as always, where a team gets asked a question. If they answer it, they get 1 point. If they get it wrong, they don't. If they don't know the answer, they can challenge and raise the shields and send the question over to the other side, who also then get the chance to get 1 point. However, they then get the next question themselves. So, we believe that Conti went first last time, so Team Brainy, it's your chance to go first. So,
Okay.
right.
We
So,
accept.
Yeah,
first,
because he knows he's going to raise shields. That's why.
first question. First
We probably
question.
won't have to.
Where was the soup kitchen in New York City that was run by Edith Keeler?
I think it was a numbered street, wasn't it?
Wow.
And we're starting off with the easy questions.
Oh boy.
Good one, James Furman.
It's like 5th Street or something like that. I'm not sure that's the right number.
You say this is easy,
Yep.
Commander.
Where was the soup kitchen in New York City that was run by Edith Keeler? In that wonderful TOS episode, The Guardian of Forever. No, City on the Edge of Forever.
Wasn't it behind the mechanical rice picker factory
It might well have been.
where Spock
Yeah.
got his ears caught? Huh?
Do you think it was 5th Street? Because honestly, I don't recall.
It's some kind of number. That maybe it's 5th. I'm not sure, but I don't have a better idea.
You have got your shields, of course.
Yeah. We do.
James Furman. Yes, it was Holodeck 4.
I think
and just,
Paul's trying to tempt us into using it.
and just so you know, everybody in the chat, please have lots of fun, laughing answers in the chat, but let's have no correct ones, please.
Unless, of course, I'm in trouble and I need those answers. Okay, guys?
And only if his hands are
correct answers.
showing.
No correct answers in the chat.
Honestly, I don't remember, John. So how confident do you feel?
Not very. You can use
Okay.
shields if you want.
think he knows it.
Oh, well, if you think he knows it, then just go
I don't
with
know
his
it.
guess.
My knowledge of TOS is not great.
Well, that's what I was thinking.
All right, we'll raise the shields.
Raising the shields. Okay. Let's have
Oh, the animation didn't play.
That's very strange. It played for me earlier. I can't understand why it didn't. Because I
Hmm.
tested it and it worked then. That's very strange. Okay, Conti, where was the soup kitchen in New York City that was run by Edith Keeler?
It was in New York City.
Yes, I want something more specific than that.
It was a couple of meters away from the curb that was on the road where she got run over.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you want an actual answer, don't you?
Well, it's usually beneficial on a Trek trivia show.
Yeah. I've already banned animated
cool.
series questions. Don't make me ban original series questions too.
Perhaps I'm just being picky by wanting an answer, but hey, I'm host tonight, so let's go for it. I don't know what happened to your shields there, Admiral, because when I tested the whole program earlier and it worked fine. In fact, I tested
I
it
don't know.
twice. Strange.
I'm sure it's probably Matthew's fault.
Yep.
And if people don't know who we're talking about Life with Matthew, who has a great channel, by the way, on YouTube. But
Right.
Yes,
he always gets things mixed up, or there's something that he does that causes a fault with something. So it's always Matthew's fault.
Oh, that'd be the kind of thing that I would do as well.
Mind Palace time.
It is. It's early on for the Mind Palace. Bear in mind, folks,
Very
we're
early.
on question 1. You're right, Gordon. It's all mine tonight.
Did you and Zoe have fun with these questions, Paul?
Well, it was actually really rather easy, Admiral. I spent about 2 or 3 hours putting a load of questions together, sent them off to Zoe. They came back the next day with just one slight advice on rewording. I don't know what you and Conti get up to, though I suspect I know.
Well, you've been through it with him, Paul. So.
We're gonna have to hurry you, Conti.
It was called the 21st. It was called the 21st Street. The 21st Street Mission. So I'm going to say 21st Street.
Are you sure?
Positive.
Well, in that case, it looks like I'll have to give you a point. Well done. It was the 21st Street Mission. Well done.
Thank you.
But now the next question, of course, goes back to Team Brainy. What was the registration of the USS Exeter as commanded by Captain Ronald Tracy?
The number that I'm thinking is 1672.
Well, since you did that video, John, of the registry numbers, you probably are right. So
Maybe.
we're going to go with that. Well, we're going to go with that.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
Sure.
NCC 1672 is the right answer. Well done.
Thank you.
Levels the scores. Right, over to Team Conti. What group did the Vulcan High Command blame for the bombing of the Earth Embassy in Enterprise?
Oh, fuck.
No, it wasn't those.
I should know this as well.
Language.
We might have to
Language,
dock a
Conti.
point for language.
No, sorry. God.
Remember, you did a video on this.
I did. The Kashara, yeah. Oh, God.
Any more colorful metaphor bursts like that?
The Cyrenites.
Are you sure?
Positive they're called Cyrenites. Yeah.
Is that your final answer?
It is.
In that case, I will let you have a point. That is correct. It was indeed the Cyrenites. Team Brainy. In the TNG episode Lower Decks, what is the name of the waiter who serves coffee to Riker and Troy as they are discussing crew evaluations and the night ops night duty officer? I just want his Christian name. In the TNG episode Lower Decks, what is the name of the waiter who serves coffees to Riker and Troy as they are discussing crew evaluations and the ops night duty officer?
Well, I can picture him.
Yeah, so that's what I was going to say.
I'm pretty sure Riker is the one who calls him by name.
You'd be correct.
Boimler. I don't think it was Boimler.
I have to say, actually, I did like the last Lower Decks episode compared to the one before it. But Wedge Dush was actually a pretty decent episode.
Actually, I like them the other way around.
Really?
I like the prior one more.
But I can't think of the guy's name.
Do we think the questions are brutal? Thank you. Yes.
Yeah,
Revenge. Revenge is all mine.
You know the problem with Revenge, it keeps going round in a vicious cycle.
Yes, it does. Describe him. See if you describe him, it might jog your memory.
That is true, Squiscar. The Borg dialogue was just fantastic.
There was dialogue.
Well, yeah, it was all binary, wasn't it? They were thinking it because all their minds were linked. We just couldn't hear it.
Have you any ideas, Team Brainy?
I'm drawing a blank.
I can't think of it.
He almost had that kid and play haircut, kind of. Yeah.
Yeah, I can picture him. It just
Yeah. So it was a random name, I guess.
Yes, you're probably right, James Furman. I am digging myself a hole. But the thing is, I can always use judicious use of the shields next time because I can skew the questions the other way then, and that way Zoe gets bad ones.
I see how this works when she's away. Yeah. Okay.
Hi, Zoe. If you're listening, I wouldn't do that.
You know she's going to be watching later, don't you?
I'll just take a guess. It's probably completely wrong. I'll go with Taylor.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
I'm afraid it's incorrect. The answer was, do you know it, Conti?
No.
It was Ben.
I remember all the officers' names, but not him.
Well, he wasn't an officer. He was a bartender.
Yeah, I know.
Bartender, yeah. Pretty distinctive look as well. Mm-hmm. Right. Team Conti, your question. In the DS9 episode, Honor Among Thieves, actor Nick Tate plays what character that is befriended by Miles O'Brien as part of his task to infiltrate an Orion Syndicate crime ring?
Jesus Christ, I know that episode as well.
No. It wasn't him.
Oh crap! Oh no! That's
Could
one
you
of my
repeat the
favorite.
question?
The question in the DS9 episode Honor Among Thieves, actor Nick Tate plays what character that is befriended by Miles O'Brien as part of his task to infiltrate an Orion Syndicate crime ring?
Yeah. Oh no! That was a really good episode as
It was a
well.
really, really good episode. In fact, one of
I
my
like that
favourite
episode.
DS9 ones.
It was different.
It was one of the first times where actually, where the criminals weren't. Well, say this guy, obviously he was a criminal, but he didn't really wasn't sort of he never thought of himself as a criminal. He thought of himself as just another guy who does criminal things. And he
Yeah,
portrayed it as such. That was really good. That was well done.
yeah,
You actually felt sorry for the guy. Yeah.
yeah. And the great Nick
Ah,
Tate, of course, who was in Space 1999.
oh,
From what I read, though, he wasn't the first person that was chosen to play this character, but he had to step in at the last moment and take over.
I think it's something. I know it begins with. I'm sure it begins with a K, like Callaway or something like that. Oh God.
Oh no,
Pound 9000.
You have, of course, got your shields, Conti.
He doesn't use
No. I don't use shields.
It have,
Might risk giving the opponents the upper hand there.
but then again, it might
Maybe
actually
that's how you
turn in
lose
your
it.
favour.
I honestly don't know. No idea. It completely out of my mind.
And you're not going to raise your shields?
No, I'm not going to raise my shields.
Okay, did you know, by the way, Team Brainy?
Bilby.
Yeah, it's Liam Bilby.
Bilby. Oh.
So the scores stay the same at 2-1. So, Team Brainy, it's your question. In Act 1 of the Voyage episode Survival Instinct, what outpost is the ship docked at where Janeway has authorized a technology and cultural exchange?
You said which outpost?
Yes. What outpost? I'll give you a hint. It's more of a race's outpost than a particular name.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's Babylon 5.
Wasn't it Moonbase Alpha wasn't it?
Yes, Moonbase Alpha. Oh, I seem to perhaps gone a little bit too harsh tonight.
Yes.
Yeah, they're pretty hard tonight.
But then again, you two guys, and with John, I mean, you are the creme de la creme.
And you're losing. I better I'm going to stay silent. Jinx.
Could you repeat the question one more time, please?
Yeah, in Act 1 of the Voyage episode Survival Instinct, what outpost is the ship docked at where Janeway has authorized a technology and cultural exchange? It's another quite good episode.
I remember the exchange part of it.
They had that funny tennis racket thing flapping about.
That's right. Yeah, it's more of a rather than a named outpost. It's a name of a race. question.
Honestly,
It's
John,
probably
go ahead.
it's probably wrong. I think it was like Talaxian.
Oh, that's what I was thinking too, but it just didn't sound right.
Yeah. I'm not sure what else to suggest though.
We'll go with Talaxian then.
That's your final answer?
Yep.
I'm afraid it's not. Do you know Conti, out of interest?
Not a clue.
It's a Marconian outpost.
Oh, the Marconians. I've got that then.
Hmm.
Who are they?
Okay, Team Conti, your question.
Wow.
Miners were searching for new deposits of what material on Janus 6?
Say again.
This is the original series. Miners were searching for new deposits of what material on Janus 6? This is from the original series episode, The Devil in the Dark.
I just look for what material. Oh, that one. Miners were looking for what material in the dilithium mines of Janus 6? Is that the question?
No, it wasn't. But miners were searching for new deposits of what material on Janus 6?
Dilithium?
Made up here.
Dilithium, I'm guessing.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah, it's my final answer. Go for it.
You sure you don't want to raise your shields?
I'm sure.
No, I'm afraid it was Purgium.
Okay.
Oh. Well, we're flying tonight, but the scores are still neck and neck. Pretty close. Okay, Team Brainy. What was Tom Paris's punishment after being found wrongly convicted of murder on Bania?
That's a good one. Yeah.
That's in the episode Ex Post Facto.
Hmm.
Episode.
Was this-
Stargate SG-1 season 9 did a similar thing.
You have to like relive memories of the crime, something like that.
That's what I remember. So he would experience what he did.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Big bang spanking.
I don't know about that, Plugger.
So that's your final answer?
Yes.
Yeah.
Final answer.
Yeah, it's close enough. Yes, he had to relive the murder again and again.
Yeah. Good episode.
Relive the crime.
Yeah.
I remember when season 9 of FG1 came out and they did that episode, I thought, they just flat out ripped off Voyager.
Right. Team Conti.
Yeah.
In the flesh, how many years did Boothby say he'd been tending the grounds at Starfleet Academy?
Oh, crap. Yeah, that was good, isn't it? Oh, Jesus.
I might be prepared to give you a bit of leeway here.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, Boothby. That was a good episode, actually. However, I didn't like how it sort of humanized the species 8472. You know, that Borg killing, super race, and kind of sort of just humanized them, made them look small and weak. Oh God, I think he said over 50 years.
Well, over 50 years could mean 1,000.
Well, he's not that old, obviously.
Or is he?
Maybe he's a Time Lord.
I've been tending these gardens for over 50 years. I think is what it was. He was talking to Chakotay, wasn't he? This was right at the beginning,
Yeah.
I think. Either just before the credits or just after the credits. Yeah, I think that was the line. I've been tending these gardens for over 50 years.
Do you want to be... Go on.
Let's say 53 years. It's my best guess.
I will give you that. It's actually 54 years, but I think that's...
Whoa.
I feel a little
Wow.
bit benevolent. But Benevolent. You know what I
Benevolent.
mean. Yes, benevolent tonight.
Thank you.
So, especially as the scores are so high. Just remember this, Conti. Next time when I get the enunciation of a name
Oh, I see how
slightly
this
wrong.
goes.
Well, I'll tell you what.
Goes.
We'll see how I get on at the end of the show. All right.
Okay, Team Brainy. What Federation body was Picard asked to address in the episode Cupid?
7 of 9 body. Anyway, sorry. I'm a pervert.
I think we should get a point for that.
Why?
Could you say the question one more time, please?
Yep. What Federation body was Picard asked to address in the episode Cupid?
Unless it was something to do with archaeology.
Yeah.
I think
It was like the Archaeological Commission or something.
The chat are all thinking along the same lines. You wicked lot.
We didn't even know of 7 of 9 by then.
Well,
I agree. It was some sort of archaeology.
I will give you a bit of latitude on this. You see, I'm fair, even-handed.
So am I, if you recall. Paul.
Of course you are, Admiral. Admiral Brains the Benevolent.
Yeah, I agree with John. It was an archaeology.
Commission, maybe? There's Archaeological Commission, something.
Yeah. We'll go with that.
Okay, well, the clue's partly in the answer. What Federation body? So, but I'll accept that it was the Federation
Archaeology.
Federation Archaeological Council. Since I'm in a generous mood, I will give you the point.
Oh,
Thank
you very, very kindly.
Appreciate
You're
it.
more than welcome. And the final question of this round goes to Team Conti. And this is a special question just for you.
Oh.
Oh boy.
What device provided the Imorgs with the medical knowledge to remove Spock's brain?
Yeah, again.
What device gave the Imorgs the medical knowledge to remove Spock's brain? Your favourite episode.
They named it. They named it the Teacher, didn't they? It was that helmet, and they put it on. Had all those funky spikes sticking out, and they called it the Teacher.
Yep. I'll accept that. I mean, you can expand it and give it as the full title if you want, but Teacher's good enough for me.
That's all I remember, actually, to be honest.
Okay, well, Teacher's pretty good, so we'll settle for that. So at the end of that round, it's 4-3 to Team Conti. But the full title is the Great Teacher of All the Ancient Knowledge.
Aha.
Aha.
So at the end of that round, Team Conti has a slender lead of 1 point. So, and whilst we're in between rounds, Conti, if you'd like to tell people about our Patreon and so on.
Yes. So, if you enjoy our content and you like to help support us, then please, feel free to donate to either our channel Patreon or to our channel PayPal, both of which have links in the description below. So go ahead and check those out. Also, don't forget to hit the like, and if you're not yet subscribed, why not? Hit the red button. I promise it won't hit you back.
Thank you. And that was a word from our sponsor, and welcome back to the show. Now we go over to round 2, where each question requires 2 answers. Each is worth a point. If you get one or both of them wrong, then it goes over to the other side, and they have a chance to get the point. Team Brainy, yours is the first question. So
This is the nail biter round.
According to Dr. Boyce, What two kind of customers do both doctors and bartenders get?
The living and the dying.
Yes, exactly.
You
Final
sure
answer.
it's not the drunk and the really ill?
Nope.
You are, of course, correct. It is the living and the dying. So you get 2 points and you take a lead. Team Conti,
Yep.
name the 2 episodes in which Moriarty appeared.
Oh, for God's sake. Elementary Dear Data. And I think it was Shipping a Bottle. Was it Shipping a Bottle? Oh, God. Oh, no. Because the second one was where he fooled them in thinking that he could actually leave the holodeck, but none of them ever left the holodeck.
That's correct. It was another good episode.
Quite like that one.
Yeah.
That was a good one. I think it was called Shipping a Bottle. I'm not sure.
I understand your pain.
Richard, it was Barkley who was faffing around in the holodeck, and the program came on, and he was surprised that this character knew of Captain Picard and the real world and everything else.
That's correct. It was the award-winning Threshold.
Broccoli,
Yes.
yeah.
Good old broccoli. Broccoli.
Those are my. I think it was Shipping a Bottle. Yeah, those are my answers. Elementary Dear Data and Shipping a Bottle.
You are correct on both counts. Well done.
Oh!
2 points.
Nicely done, Conti.
Yeah, very nice.
Okay, Team Brainy. In the Discovery episode, People of Earth, as Discovery approaches Earth, 2 non-Starfleet vessels move to intercept and then hail the ship. What is the name of the intercepting captain, and what is the organization that the captain represents? Yes, you're probably right, Gordon. In the Discovery episode, People of Earth, as Discovery approaches Earth, 2 non-Starfleet vessels move to intercept and hail the ship. What is the name of the intercepting captain, and what is the organization that the captain represents?
Well, I can tell you where they're from.
They're from Titan, right?
Yeah, they're from Titan.
Carry me to Titan, yes sir, I've been around. Dave Lister, everybody. Yeah.
Or they call like Marauders or something like that.
Well, I'll tell you this much. That episode made no sense.
That's true.
You love Discovery, we both know it.
Love it like the plague.
Well, guess what? Season 4 trailer just dropped today or yesterday. It actually looks pretty good.
Oh, yes. Yes, I know that it dropped.
It's beginning to find its feet, I think.
I disagree with that.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I think season 2 was its high mark. And it's only because it had some legacy characters in it.
Right.
And then they had to ruin one of them.
Oh, come on.
I don't think they called themselves the Marauders, though, did they?
I'm trying to remember, but they didn't say they were from
I
Titan.
know they were from Titan. Yeah, they were from Titan. There was a colony there, right, from Earth.
Yeah,
I think you might be overthinking it a little.
the Raiders or something. I don't know. They didn't know they were from Titan at first. They were pretending to be
Right.
aliens, like the Lithium Raiders. I know that's what they were
No.
after. I don't remember the name of the
Everybody
captain.
was,
I think you're
everybody
on
was
the
after.
you're on the wrong lines. I think here, guys. Interesting side trip. The reason for the large gap in appearances of Moriarty in TNG was that the estate of Arthur Conan Doyle wouldn't let them use him. That's interesting.
Yep.
I did not know that.
That is true.
You said they
They
were.
didn't get
I'll
they didn't
repeat.
get permission to use the characters in elementary Dear Data.
All right. Right. I'll repeat the question again. In the Discovery episode, People of Earth, as Discovery approaches Earth, two non-Starfleet vessels move to intercept and hail the ship.
Oh, I think.
What is the name of the intercepting captain, and what is the organization that the captain represents?
Oh, it's like
They're
the
from
Earth, the Earth Defense Force,
Yes.
and the the captain is like Nadoyu or Nadoye or something like that.
Is that
Yes,
your
I'm-
final answer?
We'll go with that.
Well done. Yes, you got it.
Oh, damn it. I was hoping you were going to get that one wrong. I was like, come on. This is an easy one.
You were on the wrong lines. And I
Yeah, we
thought,
were.
in the spirit of benevolence, I thought I would continue to be so.
No, thank you.
We appreciate that.
Yes.
You're more than welcome. Anyway, Team Conti, it's your question. What type or class of ship did Cristobal Rios captain in Picard, and what is it called?
Oh, it's called the Lacerina. Hey, Lacerina. All right. And, oh, Jesus Christ. I've asked you this question before.
You have.
I didn't
thought-
hear all the question.
Okay, what type or class of ship did Cristobal Rios captain in Picard, and what was it called?
Okay.
It was Starbug 1, James Furman. You're correct.
The class of the ship. It's a really stupid class name as well. One that you can never remember. It's not like, let's say, Titan class or Galaxy class or anything like that. It has a really long name. Shit the bed. It's like the I don't know, the Europa shipping something or other class ship. It's. Let me just check memory alpha. I'll be right back.
I thought you didn't use memory alpha.
Yeah, that'd
I
be a
generally
first.
don't.
Certainly be a first, wouldn't it?
I think I deserve some unknown points here for all this abuse. Anyway,
It's deserved abuse.
see, I do nothing but treat you guys with respect and dignity, and you guys just chip away at my soul.
But that's what you don't pay us
your
for.
soul.
You've
I
got a
don't
soul.
think
You've got a soul.
Yes, I do have a soul.
Ooh, I don't know if I'd gone that far.
How many times have I said our PayPal has this much on? I'm willing to sort of split between. So no, keep the money.
I do it for fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know you do it for fun. Jesus.
Fluggerville. Hi, Fluggerville. Yeah.
Now, what the
Is it a
heck does that
submarine?
mean?
Some sort of barbed attack.
Bring that one back up.
Yeah.
He has a soul. It's not his, but he has none.
Yeah, now, Admiral, can you answer this question? It really is a good question. How did Captain Conti get command of a Nibbler-class starship?
Oh,
I
give
think
over.
I think he slept with a female admiral or something.
Ah, yes. That's Admiral. That's
It wasn't just a female though.
That's Admiral Nechayev. I mean, she's a bit of a girl.
Oh Jesus.
What type or class of ship did Cristobal Rios captain?
Yeah,
in
I'm thinking,
Picard,
thinking.
And what is it called?
I'm thinking.
You're right, James Furman. He did.
Yeah, he graduated with Captain Freeman.
I'm saying nothing, but it's true. It's very true.
Oh.
I think we're going to have to hurry you for an answer.
Yes. 1 second.
Is Google running slow?
No.
I almost thought he froze there for a second. It's just
Me freeze.
yeah. You weren't moving.
No, I don't freeze.
At least you can tell that I haven't frozen. The stars are moving behind me.
Oh God.
That show just spent 3 days. You could be right.
Possibly.
Yeah,
Especially if these questions.
I think you're right there. Well,
Yeah, great. I don't know.
I mean, this question
No idea.
we've had
All I know is
before.
called the All I know is called the La Serena.
Okay, you get a point for La Serena, but now you have a chance to steal a point, Team Brainy. What class of or type of ship was it?
I believe it was a Kaplan. There was another part, I think it's F-77.
That sounds right.
Yeah.
We'll go with that.
We'll go with the Kaplan, yes. Do you want to rethink the number?
17. There's a 7 in it, but
Yeah, I'll take that. It was a Kaplan F-17 speed freighter.
F-17, okay.
17. Thank you.
So
That's
Thank
not
you.
really a good name. That's not really a great name for a class of ship, is it? I mean, it's kind of dumb.
James Colger says, Conti, use that beautiful mind and stop relying on your looks.
Yes. Well,
It
fortunately,
almost
that
sounds like a Star Wars ship.
Yeah, do you think
Yeah.
we could get Conti posted onto a California class? And then we could have Starfleet boy. Yay!
Yay!
Oi! Well, if you want to Starfleet boy, I can message him. He can take over the show, and I'll just, walk away.
We love you, really. We love you. And anyway, what would your man-wife do without you?
Yeah, true.
Probably a lot
Right.
less stress.
Team Brainy, your question, the final question of this round. Name the 2 Federation Department of Temporal Investigation agents that investigated the USS Defiance accidental trip into the 23rd century.
Jesus.
Dulmer and Luxley.
You are correct.
Yes.
Jesus.
Well
That's
done.
Because they're from Mulder and Scully.
Yes, I knew it had something to do with the X-Files.
And at the end of that,
characters.
yes, at the end of that round, Team Brainy have taken a 3-point lead. Well done.
Ooh.
Hi, Orange Mike. Nice to see you.
Hi, Orange
Nicely
Mike.
done, John. Nicely done.
Thank you.
James Fern, with questions like these, I'm expecting the pixel round to go consistent 2 pixels per picture. Well, that would probably be easier than the ones we normally get. But anyway, we are on to round 3 now. And although it is the same sort of round, the Riker round, I haven't chosen the pictures. I've asked each team to prepare one for themselves. For each other. So, Conti, it's your chance to show yours first.
I will.
Now, I just hope we didn't both pick the same ship or class.
I
was
doubt
thinking
it.
that
It's
too.
highly unlikely, isn't it?
So if
It's
you want,
highly unlikely.
You'd think so.
so if you want to share your screen, Conti.
We'll do 1 second. I need to 1 second. I need to get rid of this first. The animation that we showed at the beginning of the episode.
Yeah, Thomas Potts. Conti is a team of 1 because he needs nobody with him. He's got his mind palace.
Well, it's let me down.
That is a distinct.
Okay. There we go.
Go ahead, Connie.
Come on, damn mouse.
So this is round 3 where we show a pixelated image and it's worth 3 points.
Sorry, my mouse is just not with it. Right, okay, here we go. What class of ship is this ship?
I mean, my first inclination is Luna class. What do you think, Professor? Admiral?
Yeah, I think you're right, John. We'll go with that. Unless you think it's something else, John.
Sorry, I missed it. I ended up buffering here.
Yeah, sounds good to me. Luna
We
class.
think it's a Luna class.
Ooh. You want to rethink that one?
Do you think he's bluffing us there?
It might be.
Change our answer.
Well, I thought maybe Akira class, but the deflector is farther up on an Akira. That's why I went with Titan, assuming that's what that big bright dot is.
Might be the Discovery.
No.
The Discovery?
It looks too much like a Federation starship to be Discovery.
I agree.
Oh. Meow. All right.
Doesn't look like a pizza cutter.
Exactly.
Yeah, we'll go with Luna.
Now that I agree with James Coulter. Lego class. They
It could
always
be the
look like Lego to me.
It could be the bottom section of a Prometheus class. You never know.
It could be. But I'll stick with Luna, I think.
We'll stick with our answer.
Well, unfortunately, guys. Sorry, it's a damn mouse.
The big reveal.
It is a Lunar class. Well done.
Well done.
God damn it.
So if you can stop sharing, Mark. Yep, brilliant. And
Cheated.
that's 3 points. Well done.
Someone's given them the answers.
Well, I don't know how.
You're the only one that had. You're the only one that had that.
I agree. Right, Admiral, would you like to share your screen?
There we go.
So,
Well. What do we know?
Conti, what do you think that one is?
Well, it's obviously a Lunar class as well. Because I almost took the same image. It's the Titan.
I'm positive of that.
I'm positive.
Don't want to rethink it?
No.
Final answer?
Final answer.
Well, I'm afraid that, yeah, you're right. It's
How amazing, fantastic. We ought to do this more often. 3 points to you. So,
No,
the end-
Jesus.
I like it. I like it a lot.
You know what they say? Great minds think alike. So, you know.
very
We'll have to
true.
call it the pixelated Luna class round from now on.
Yeah.
Yes. So at the end of that round, Team Conti have 10, Team Brainy have 13. But it is all still to play for because, of
You know,
course,
coincidentally, is also Riker's ship.
yeah, indeed
It's
it is.
true.
So it is the
Yeah.
Riker round.
Makes sense.
Very true.
So it's still all to play for because, of course, we have the round of death coming up later on. But now I can take a little seat back whilst you guys get to quiz each other.
Okay. I'm going
Uh-oh.
to bring up my questions.
So, Team Conti, you've got the first question.
I do. In which episode in all of Star Trek did Worf first set foot on DS9?
I believe that would be Birthright. That's when the TNG visited the station.
Yes. Birthright Part 1, correct?
Yes, because part 2 he was on the prison camp thing. Yeah, so I think it's part 1.
Damn it, you are correct. It was Birthright Part 1.
Well done, Team Brainy. You get a point.
He tried to fake us out with that one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Team Brainy, your question. First question to Team Conti.
Do you want to go first, or would you like me to go first?
I can go first if you don't mind.
Okay.
Okay. In the animated series, the crew of the Enterprise.
No, disqualified. I have banned all animated series questions from the show.
That's up
But
to
you
Commander
didn't.
Scarlet.
Yeah, they were re-allowed because you are starting a watch party.
Yes, and
true.
until I watched them, they are banned.
No, that wasn't the
don't remember
agreement.
that.
No, not at all.
Okay, go on. What's the question?
The crew encounters, Commander Koloth again, and the crew of the Enterprise is charged with guarding a shipment of this grain that's headed for Sherman's planet.
So I have to name the grain.
Yes.
I don't know. Simple answer. I don't know.
So that would be Quinto Triticale. A little upgrade from the Quadro Triticale in the original episode.
Yeah.
So, if I'm correct, Admiral, Conti loses a point for that. Is that correct, or do you gain a point? I can't remember.
They gain a point.
We gain a
You
point.
gain a
Yeah.
point. Okay. Ooh, a 5-point game it is now, which
But-
could make the last round
Well, I don't know,
interesting.
because all TAS questions were banned.
Not
I
tonight.
don't recall that.
Special
I don't either.
rules tonight.
Oh, I see. Special
Who's
difference.
running the show tonight?
That could be me. Possibly
think
for
so.
the last time
I
ever.
believe so. Possibly.
Yeah, it might be my swan song. Right, Team Conti, your second question.
Yeah.
Come back,
What was the
Zoe,
name?
all is forgiven.
What was the name of Picard's archaeology professor on the TNG episode The Chase?
Oh, you see, now this would be me being mean if I did.
Professor Galen.
Galen. Yes, it was Galen.
Do you want to try? Do you know his full name?
Oh, we have to go with his full name.
Well, you know.
I know use. Well, Picard reused the name Galen when he was with he joined that group of I can't think of what they were now. They were looking for the Vulcan artifact
Yeah.
the following season.
I would think Galen's pretty close enough.
Actually, he was just known as Professor Galen. His first name was never said. I just thought I'd mess you around a little bit.
Well done. Makes it a 6-point game.
No!
Okay, Team Brainy, your final question to Team Conti.
Well, I'm not going to give you an animated series question. Believe it
Good.
or not, Conti. This is a Voyager question.
Okay.
All right. In the Voyager episode, Alter Ego, Harry Kim asks Tuvok to help him when he falls in love with a character on the holodeck. Tuvok describes what Harry's experiencing as the most intense and psychologically perilous form of eros, which he states humans call it love at first sight. What is the Vulcan term for love at first sight?
That's a good question.
Yes, it is.
I think I gave you enough there to know the episode. You can go into your mind palace and
You can, yeah. How did that line finish at the end of that conversation? What did he say it was?
oh, I'm asking you.
Oh, right. I thought we're just conversing. I see.
Orange Mike says pioneer.
I don't know. Jesus.
Go in your mind palace. You can
I'm
do
going.
it.
I'm going. I need the points. God damn it.
We want to see your sculpt turn scarlet. A deeper shade of scarlet.
Oh God. I'm just going to consult my Google here.
Well, I'll tell you this, Conti. Okay. There is a Vulcan name for it, and then Tuvok calls it something else in human words. If you can give me the human words, I'll give you the point. And it's not love at first sight. It's something else.
I don't know. We'll call it pinfall or something.
A pinafore.
Pinfall. I don't know. Pon fire is sex. The love at first sight might be something closer. So I don't know. Pinfall. That's my answer. Because I don't know.
Okay. Unfortunately, that is not correct. You want to try again? I'll give you another try at it.
I don't know the answer,
I'm
Jeff.
feeling generous. Okay.
I don't know the answer.
It's called Sean Howlock. The engulfment.
The engulfment. Well, that's another point to Team Brainy. So at the end of that round, Team Conti have 10 and Team Brainy have stormed ahead by a 7-point lead to 17. Now, considering the questions you are saying are quite tough tonight, it's still a fairly high-scoring game. But there is still all to play for.
Hardly. It's the last round now.
But there's lots of points available in the last round because we're going to the round that we had in the summer. It's the challenge or take round. So before you get the question, you have the opportunity to challenge the other side. If you decide to take the question yourself, you get 1 point if you get it right. If you challenge the other side and they get it right, they get 2 points. But if they get it wrong, you as the challenger get 3 points.
Okay.
And the question does flip over to the other side, so it's not like if you raise the shields.
Yeah.
So, you get the first question in this round, Conti. So, do you wish to challenge or do you wish to take the question yourself?
I'll take the question.
Okay. From what plant did Professor Robert Crater claim crewman Darnell died after ingesting?
Sorry, I said challenge.
And I can give
What
you.
show is this?
This is from the episode of the original series called The Man Trap.
Okay. Repeat the question one more time.
From what plant did Professor Robert Crater claim crewman Darnell died after ingesting?
It was the one with the petals on, wasn't it? Had the leaves and the seeds.
Perhaps
It
you
was
should
in
have
that room.
challenged. Yeah, perhaps you should have challenged.
Yeah. Man trap. Jesus. I've seen that one in ages. I don't know. Honestly, don't know.
You don't know?
No.
Okay, it was the Borgia plant.
Okay.
Okay. Right.
Don't feel bad. I wouldn't have gotten it.
I didn't remember that either.
Okay. Team Brainy, do you wish to take the question or do you wish to challenge?
I think we should take the question. What do you think, John?
I agree.
Okay.
Okay. What advice book was Odo reading in the episode Purgatory Shadow?
What advice book?
Mm-hmm.
How to date a Bajoran. No, sorry. How to date an angry Bajoran. Oh, yeah.
It's like something about like how to like it was a dating book, but I'm trying to remember exactly what it was called.
I thought it was a relationship book.
Yeah.
How to Train Your Dragon.
Wow. I don't think it was that book, James Furman.
How to change into a cactus. Don't feel, and I wouldn't have got it either in this particular game.
Yeah.
Is that actually a comfort? Have I been too mean, gentlemen?
I think you've been pretty fair about things tonight.
Well, yeah, I agree.
Definitely.
So like how to win a mate or something like that.
What?
Maybe. I don't know if that's right. Because I
I don't
remember
know the name of it. Go ahead, John.
I remember Kira found him reading it. She told him that maybe he should finish it. But I'm trying to remember what the name of the book was, and I just don't remember.
So, what's your closest guess?
How
to Win Your Mate.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay, I'll give you a point for that because it's actually finding and winning your perfect mate. So, in the spirit of being generous, I will give you a point.
Thank you.
Well done. So it's now an 8-point game. So, Conti, do you wish to have the question or do you wish to challenge?
I'll challenge.
Okay.
I knew that was coming.
In that case, Team Brainy, in the DS9 episode After Image, what ship does Esri tell Quark she's planning on returning to continue her duties as assistant counselor?
What is the Destiny? Is that right?
Are we playing Jeopardy now?
I'm sorry, I was thinking about Jeopardy last night. The Destiny.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure, yes.
Destiny.
You are correct for 2 points. Well done. It's a 10-point game. But there is still time for you to catch up, Conti.
Yeah.
So, Team Brainy, do you wish to challenge or do you want to take the question?
We'll take the question.
What is Tendy's first name in Lower Decks?
Ooh, that's a good one.
Devana.
Devana, yeah.
Are you sure?
Pretty sure.
You sure it's not
Yeah.
Eloise or Margaret?
Nah.
You are correct. It is Devana, so you get 1 point.
I knew that, and I don't like the show all that much.
Okay, Team Conti. Do you
Yeah.
wish to challenge or take the question?
Well, I'm not sure which way to go, but I'll challenge.
Okay. Team Brainy, what is the registration number of the Zheng He as commanded by Riker in Picard?
Ooh.
Oh boy.
I've seen this recently. Wasn't it in the 80,000s?
Yes, I think so, but I don't remember more specifically than that.
Conti should go both ways. Well, apparently that's what he does, and that's what the crew of the USS Robinson is always complaining about.
Was it something like 82795 or something?
Yeah, it sounds good to me. I don't remember.
I don't know what it is, but I'm just throwing out. I
mean,
think
yeah.
it started with 82, but
So yeah, whatever you think, because I don't know.
okay. I don't know what the answer is, but I'll go with 82795. NCC 82795.
Had you been fairly close, I would have given it to you, but it's NCC 86505. So it was a good challenge, Conti. You get 3 points. And
he comes storming back.
Oh yeah.
the next question goes to Team Brainy. Do you wish to challenge or do you wish to take the question?
We'll take the question.
What was the name of T'Pol's husband?
Ooh.
Even I've forgotten that one. Jesus, yeah.
That's a good question.
Very good.
Well, I have tried to have a good range of questions from across the whole franchise.
Yep.
And you've done very well.
Yes.
Lower Decks, Picard, Discovery.
We've got 20 people watching, but only 15 likes. Guys, could hit that like button. That'd be really cool.
Enterprise.
Yep. The only thing I
TOS.
haven't done, if you have noticed, Conti, I haven't put any TAS questions in here.
I'll have to care that for you.
Yeah. Well done, John.
I don't remember his name. Sorry.
Well, I'm going to guess it starts with the letter S. It seems like a lot of the male Vulcans' names start with S.
I think that's a safe guess. Well, yeah, there's a few exceptions, but usually yes.
I'm not saying that this character did have a name starting with S, but I don't know what it is.
Good night, Dave Cooper. Thanks for joining
us.
Good night,
Dave.
Good night.
Good night, Dave.
Thanks for joining us, Dave.
Yep.
I've known Dave for a long time. He's a good friend.
Oh, as Mike says, his name is so long.
Sadly. I'm sure it's not salty.
Resident Germ. No, I don't think they did actually ever get married.
No.
I think they were married briefly.
Yeah.
I don't remember his name, though. Sorry.
It could be salty gender.
We'll go with Sirach or something. I don't know. Sirach.
Sure.
I'm afraid you're wrong. It has got an S in it, but at the end it was Kos.
Kos.
Ah.
Okay.
So no points there. So it's still an 8-point game. Still all to play for. Conti, do you wish to challenge or take the question?
Challenge.
Okay, Team Brainy. What is the Ferengi 6th rule of acquisition? Is this another good challenge?
Possibly.
Could be.
All of these questions, of course, were thoroughly vetted by Zoe, and I greatly appreciate your help, Zoe. Thank you. When you're watching this tomorrow, that could be one.
Ooh.
That could be why I don't trust Conti on quizzes.
Don't
Okay.
trust Conti when he's running the quiz. You know what we should do, though? We should do an episode where Brainy runs the show and I do the scoreboard. We can have
Yeah.
lots of fun with that scoreboard, can I?
Yeah.
Just watch the points go rack up and down and you just end up in random numbers at the end. It'd be great.
Yeah, we can't trust you as a scoreboard. We know how you keep score. That's why I'm the scorekeeper.
I know how to keep
Most of the
score. Look, 1, 2, 3. See? It's easy counting.
If you
29.
recall, I became the scorekeeper because I was keeping the score in the chat.
Yeah,
And
because
it
I
would
was
match up
running
with
the
you
show,
because you were-
asking questions and trying to fucking do everything. Anyway. And then, of course, you had Starfleet Boy and Ian tearing into me every episode. Worse than you guys.
What, worse? You mean I've got to go harder then? You mean I'm being soft?
I think you're just at perfect. Not too light, not too tough, just beautiful.
Only buy Argos vouchers from petrol forecourts on a Thursday. Well, actually, it's probably pretty much all you can buy in the UK from petrol stations at the moment.
By the way, one thing you got to know, right, and it's an absolute truth, while they're thinking of the answer, that is, okay, back in 2011, when all the tanker drivers went to strike, the military were tasked to send everyone with a trucker's license to go and learn how to drive these fuel tankers. And we were told that at Tesco petrol stations, that when it comes to diesel, they heat the fuel so it expands. So when you're pumping it into your engine, into your fuel tank. Sorry, don't pump it in the engine. Pump it in the fuel tank. When you let go of when it fills up, and you let go of the catch, the diesel actually contracts after a few minutes. So you're actually paying more than what the fuel is worth per liter. So yeah.
So I was thinking, I can think of lots of rules of acquisition. I'm trying to match them up to a number. I was thinking maybe it was something like a deal is a deal, perhaps.
A deal is a deal, but only between Ferengi. Yeah.
Well, there's also a contract is a contract.
Yeah.
But only between Ferengi.
Oh, that's the one. Yeah, sorry.
So is that your answer, Team Brainy?
What do you think?
What did you say, John?
The first one I said, a deal is a deal.
I don't remember that. Is that an actual rule?
I thought it was, unless I'm getting mixed up with the other one. Like a contract is a contract, but only between Ferengi.
Yeah,
that one I recall.
You notice how shiny my head is tonight? Look at that.
Yeah. Well, it's because you've been using your mind palace.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What if I spin round really quick? It would look like a siren. Anyway.
I heard a siren a little bit ago.
Yes.
This guy says like a
cue
cue
ball.
ball.
Cue ball. That's what my dad called Picard at first. Old cue ball.
So I have to hurry on and answer, folks.
We'll go with what John said. I don't remember what number 6 is. A deal's a deal.
I'm afraid it's not. It's never allow family to stand in the way of opportunity. So yet another good challenge. And you are getting back in the game, Team Conti.
Yes. Well, hopefully it's enough questions.
How many questions are left?
Right.
Curiosity.
4 questions, so it is possible. So, Team Brainy, do you wish a question or do you wish to challenge?
I think we should take it, right?
Yeah. Let's take the question.
Okay. In fact, sorry, there's only 3 questions left. My apologies. Right. In Discovery, what year did the burn take place?
Jesus. can see the fury in Brady's eyes as he zeroes in on Paul. I'm going to murder this man.
Bangos, any help for me in the future?
Wasn't it something like 3072? 30.
If that's what you think, go for it, because I don't remember. I mean, it sounds about right.
Yeah, I want to say 3072.
I'm afraid you're close, but not quite close enough. Well, you're 3 years out, but I think at this stage of the game we need it to be bang on. It was 3069, but it was
69.
a very good try.
Very
good
close.
try. Very close.
I could have swore it was in the 70s.
So, the question now is back to you, Conti. Do you wish
take
to
this one.
challenge? There's only 2 questions left.
Don't worry about it. I'll take this one.
Okay. What is the Klingon word, or as close as possible, for puberty?
Oh, Jachtala.
You are correct. It is Jaktala. So you get a point.
It's a good thing you took that one.
And the final question then goes to Team Brainy. Do you wish to challenge or take it?
I think we should take it. Yeah.
Yeah. We'll
Challenge. Come on, don't be pussies. Challenge.
You're taking it. Okay.
We're taking it. Yes.
What is Malcolm Reed's birthday? And if you get the year, I'll give you a bonus point. But I'm only looking for the day and the month.
I do sympathize with you, Paul, going through this week after week.
It's horrible, isn't it? It really is horrible. Sometimes it's like, oh my God, no. There are times when I'm thinking before the show, why do I put myself through this every week? You guys know that next week you're back in the hot seat, and I'm thinking on Saturday mornings I wake up and thinking, oh God, it's that day again.
Well, we have so much fun.
Yeah, please let me have a good partner, please. We do have fun, and that's why I continue to do it.
Yeah.
Ton of fun.
I don't remember. It's birthday.
I have no clue. Honestly, I have no clue.
Well, we know about pineapple. It was all in that episode.
Yeah, I figured.
It's his favourite food, but he's allergic to it.
We'll go with, I don't know, August 31st.
Sure.
I'm afraid not. You're not far away. It's the 2nd of September.
Ah, I was three off or 2 off again.
So, at the end of that round, Team Brainy has 21, Team Conti has 17. Do we think that is too much to go to the...
Yeah, it's too far apart.
Okay,
it was a valiant effort. Conti.
Valiant.
Yes.
You came from way back.
Yeah, that's all right. Well, actually, it was your failure meant my success, so, it wasn't all skill. Oh, no, I lost.
Love it.
Fantastic. Well done, everybody. Fantastic. Good performance there. Great win for Team Brainy, the first one of the season. So,
thank you.
Well done, Conti. You played well.
Yes, you did.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Excellent.
And thank you for coming on the show tonight, John. It was nice to have you here again.
Glad to be here.
Always good to have you, John.
So
Thanks.
we hope everybody in the chat that you all enjoyed the show. And
Definitely.
if you did, don't forget to click that like button. We're close to... And
John
I
will
will
also
now
be-
pass over to our sponsor for a final word.
John, also, I think you're joining me tomorrow afternoon, your time, to watch Star Trek Animated Series, are you not?
Yes. What time is that? Do you know?
That'll be 9 p.m. my time, so that's I think 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Okay, sounds good.
Cool.
Maybe
How
three.
can I contact you? Because you're not on Twitter.
I'm on Discord. Does that work for you?
If you give me the link, I can get it to John.
Okay, no worries.
Thank you.
But yeah, you're on the Anti-Truckers Discord, aren't you?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll probably find you there then.
Thank
Yeah,
you for all the nice comments, folks. It's
Thank
much
you.
appreciated. We do appreciate
Absolutely.
them.
Thank you for
And
joining
yeah.
us tonight, everyone.
To hit the
Appreciate
like
it.
button, hit the subscribe and the notification bell, so that way you're notified whenever a new episode or a cartoon drops. Also, if you want to support the channel, don't forget to hit the links in the description for both our Patreon and PayPal, and we would greatly appreciate it. And also, share our channel and share our videos to all your Trek friends, Twitter, Facebook, wherever you want, and that way they all come here, and you've got more friends here to chat with.
Ooh, fighting talk.
How's it fighting talk?
Good one, Thomas.
What is Discord? Well,
It's what we have on the show every week.
Well, this is true.
Almost parts. Well, I was going to invite him at one point, but now, anyway.
Thank you for joining us anyway, everybody. I hope you enjoyed the show. And don't forget, we will see you again, same time, same channel next week. Good evening. Kapla.
Live long and prosper.
Kapla.
Goodbye.
Right.